Like, share, subscribe. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. And don't y'all forget to subscribe to the podcast show. Link will be pinned in the top of the chat.
Just name the channel who could bang with us. I'll prove that you are smoking dust. GTV Media is top notch in this game, y'all. You failures only have your self to blame, y'all. Cricket TV and a weapons make you suckers rock. Why don't you close your channel, crawl into a hole and die? Shout out to those who love our movement, no, we'll never flop until you get your mouth on LDBC. We are the underground outfit, y'all. We built this whole thing by ourselves, no in y'all. Independence start with self-preservation. If you can't take care of self, then how can you build a nation, y'all? Yeah, we got that merch for the ladies and yes, we even got that merch for the babies and we got appliances and everything that you will need. We got some banging songs that make anemic haters bleed.
All right, you guys. So, shout out to Leslie coming through with a $100 donation in the Cash App this morning. I appreciate you. Much love to you. Much honor to you. And you was on my other channel, TTV Network. If y'all haven't subscribed to my other channel, make sure y'all do so. TTV Network. I'll put a link to that at the top of the comment section so that y'all can see my other channel. And salute to everybody that's over here that be on my other channel, that y'all see my videos on my other channel, TTV Network. But let's get right into this, man. Britney Spears done, bro. She already was done. And but she is a rap, bro. It's a rap. Now, I've seen people trying to get mad at Kevin Federline, her ex-husband, for saying the stuff that he said about her, man. But, bro, there ain't no comeback from this. So Kevin Federline, Britney Spears' ex-husband, and they were married from 2004 to 2007, made various public allegations, you guys, against her over the last few years. Now, primarily during their divorce and custody battles over their sons. And they got a son that's named Sean Preston and Jaden James. One was born in 2005. The other was born in 2006, right? Now, he wrote a book. So basically, the book's title's name is You Thought You Knew. Now, the book will be released on October the 21st, 2025. That's next Tuesday, right? But his claims, man, bro, he has ended Britney Spears, bro. He has alleged that Britney Spears, he has put allegations of substance abuse during her breastfeeding period, infidelity, parenting behavior, mental health struggles, and he has put other allegations that we're going to talk about it right now. He's positioned many of his concerns for the children's safety. And Britney Spears and her representatives repeatedly have denied or contextualized those allegations, accusing him of profiting off of her story. Now, especially after the child support payments ended in 2024, when the sons turned 18, all right, and 19 is when they're saying this. But Kevin Federline came with some pretty crazy allegations, man, and it seems like Britney Spears is up out of here, man, if any of this stuff is true. So, first of all, he alleged that she was unfaithful, and he made allegations that are in their relationship. So he claimed that shortly after they met in April of 2004, y'all can go see this article on page 6, but he says that, he claims that after they met in April 2004, they were introduced by a backup dancer by the name of Teresa Espinosa during Britney Spears' Onyx Hotel tour. He discovered that Britney Spears was cheating on him with Espinosa in May of 2004 in an Amsterdam hotel room. He says he walked in the room and saw her making out with Teresa Espinosa, right? Sitting on a bed's edge and Britney Spears standing in between her legs, hand on her face. Now, he said he was stunned, packed his bags to leave, but Britney Spears apologized to his ass, called it a mistake due to feeling overwhelmed, and begged him to stay. Now, he also described that as their first major fight and turning point, where he emphasized that he wasn't interested in a non-monogamous relationship, though it left him with doubts, I should say. He also alleged that the night before their September 2004 wedding, that Britney Spears called none other than her ex-boyfriend Justin Timberlake so she can get closure with him, leaving her in tears. Now, Federline claims that she never really got over Justin Timberlake and that his name came up often, making him feel like he couldn't compete and implying lingering emotional ties. Now, Federline describes their initial hookup in February 2004 as purely physical and intense, occurring at the Beverly Hills Hotel after they met at a nightclub. Now, he admits that he told his then pregnant girlfriend, Shar Jackson, about the affair over the phone, but she should have been more upfront about the unhappiness. Also, he came with even more harsh allegations against Britney Spears of substance abuse during her pregnancy and postpartum in 2005, 2006. Now, Kevin Federline claims that Britney Spears drank alcohol while she was pregnant with both her sons, Sean Preston in 2005 and Jaden James in 2006. And he says she tries to excuse it as a coping mechanism for the pressures of fame, but he found it concerning. Now, he also alleged that she mixed prescription medication with alcohol during her pregnancy, calling the combination dangerous and effed up, noting that a couple of glasses of wine would affect her whole bottle. Now, he also alleged that in October 2006, 6 weeks after the son's birth, he accused Britney Spears of doing that Coca-Cola, that cocaina, at his album Playing with the Fire release party, where she allegedly snorted a fat line off the table with a friend. Now, he claims she was still breastfeeding both of their sons, who was 6 weeks old. One of them was 6 weeks old, and had no formula available, expressing concern about the risk to the children. Now, he says he had previously seen her drink and then breastfeed the kids, which upset him due to the danger to the kids. Now, he urged her not to breastfeed that night and suggested pumping milk in advance, but she reacted by throwing a vodka cranberry in his face in front of others, humiliating him. Now, he calls this proverbial final straw that ended their marriage. Now, amid the 2006-2007 custody battle, he admits he himself started slipping up and doing that white stuff now and then, but frames it in the context of Britney Spears' erratic behavior. Now, he also accused her of physical altercations and erratic behavior as well from 2006 to 2007. Now, in early 2006, while pregnant with Jaden and holding Sean Preston, the two sons, Kevin Federline claims that Britney Spears slapped him in the face during an argument over his marijuana use. He says this was the first time things got physical and it wouldn't be the last. Now, during the divorce in November 2006, Federline alleges that Britney Spears ambushed him by filing for divorce while he was in Canada promoting his album, learning about it on air, which he found humiliating and orchestrated by her PR team. Now, early in 2007, before Britney Spears' infamous head shaving incident, Kevin Federline claims she showed up at his house, ringing the doorbell and shouting incoherently with paparazzi following her. In no condition to see the kids, he refused to let her in to avoid scaring them. Now, linking this to the exact energy she brought when she later shaved her head and attacked a photographer's car with an umbrella, right? So in January 2008, Kevin Federline also alleged that Britney Spears locked herself in the bathroom when one of the sons, Jaden, refused to hand him over during a custody exchange, claiming he was being abused at Federline's house. Now, Federline says it was just, you know, allergies and eczema, whatever. But this led to a police involvement, Britney Spears being placed on involuntary psychiatric hold, and Kevin Federline gaining sole legal custody, which he calls the tipping point. Now, also, he claims that Britney Spears favored one son over another and causing the other son to feel neglected, leading to night terrors and emotional scars for that son. He also alleged that the sons recorded incidents on their phone, including Britney Spears yelling at the one son, Preston, over a shirt for an Instagram photo, berating him while in the car while baby talking the other son. Now, waking the one son, Jaden, at night to apply lotion and yell about respect and dragging him to her room for company or movies. Now, also, specific incidents, he claims that taking Jaden horse riding despite severe allergies, feeding him shellfish knowing he was allergic. He claimed that she punched him in the face, right? He said that the other son claimed, Preston, that Britney punched him in the face, showing up at Kevin Federline's home with one of her titties exposed from a ripped shirt, holding a single purple diaper, despite the son being diaper independent and attempting to undress him, stopped by the nanny with the other son, Preston, hiding. Now, he's saying he alleged he also bleached the boys' hair to their scalps, burning their skin, forcing a 10 and 11-year-old to bathe with her, making him uncomfortable. Now, he also claims that the sons would wake to find Britney Spears standing silently in the doorway, watching them sleep with a knife in her hand, then turning away without explanation. Now, other nights involved her screaming or smashing things around the house. Now, he also alleged that during the divorce aftermath, that Britney Spears partied and called him drunk in the middle of the night with the sons crying in the background. He also alleged that by their teenage years, the sons reportedly refused visits and said, "We're done. We're not going back," due to unsettling experiences involving control and denial of independence. Also, he accused in a 2022 interview, Britney Spears' alleged behavior made the sons uncomfortable, contributing to their estrangement. Now, some reports suggest that Federline was paid by Spears' conservatorship estate, potentially influencing his statements. But Kevin Federline claims that the Free Britney movement got it wrong, fueling conspiracy theories and leaving his sons powerless. He said he was terrified, shocked, worried, seeing Britney Spears' social media videos of her dancing with knives post conservatorship, which ended in 2021, viewing it as history repeating itself. Now, in June of 2023, Kevin Federline alleged that Britney Spears was using meth and calling it deplorably disgusting, and suggesting that she could be sued for defamation if untrue, right? Um, Also, in his memoir, he warns Spears is racing towards something that's irreversible in her life, with erratic behavior, fearing that something bad is going to happen if things don't change, potentially leaving their sons to pick up the pieces. Now, also, these allegations I told you guys have been a part of an ongoing public dispute that they've been having, with Britney Spears addressing some in her 2023 memoir, The Woman in Me, where she denied hard drug usage, admitting only to Adderall, attributed to behaviors like head shaving, to grief and postpartum depression, and accused Kevin Federline of gaslighting her, right? She has emphasized her love for her sons and criticized him for profiting off her pain, right? Is what she says, right? Now, her sons, who are now adults, reportedly have a strained relationship with her, but they say they've gained perspective on her challenges. Let me tell y'all something, man. Any of this stuff is true about Britney Spears, man, bro, she's out of here, bro. And I'm just telling you, man, listen, you're putting your hands on the man. Now, she ain't accused Federline of putting his hands on her, but he said she damn sure put her hands on him. And he come with detailed details. And guess what? Is the kids coming out here denying this stuff? They adults. So are the kids denying these things? Nope. So if the kids aren't denying the stuff, what am I thinking about? If the kids aren't denying the stuff. Think about this, y'all. If the kids are not denying it, what are we talking about? The kids were there. So you guys got to understand one thing. The kids ain't denying it. See, I'm looking at the kids are grown now. If the father was lying, wouldn't the kids be denying it? So Britney Spears, she need to get that smoke. Straight up, man. I mean, we ain't, there is no ifs, ands, or buts or ways around it. She need to get that smoke, man. She don't deserve any level of respect if this is true at all. She deserves to get stir fried. And I mean that. Because if you putting your hands on people, stuff like that, you doing all these, allegedly all these type of substances, and doing this stuff while you're pregnant, while you're around the kids, before you breastfeed the kids. or whatever. That's crazy. Then she said that she allegedly punched one of the sons and was treating one of the sons better than the other son. Come on, man. Like I said before. Now, think about this. If this is all Britney Spears making allegations against him, this would be a whole different story out here. You'll see everybody talk about this. But since he came out with that smoke for her, now ain't nobody really trying to talk about this. Nah, can't let it go down like that. We got to keep that shit all the way down the line, man. Now, people can say it's not true, but how we know? We wasn't there. Point blank, period. And I'm going to say it again. The kids ain't say it ain't true. The kids are grown now. Think about this. The kids are grown and they don't rock with Britney Spears. That's all y'all need to know. The kids are grown and they don't rock with Britney Spears. That's all y'all need to know. I'm going to say it again. People can say, oh, he brainwashed the kids. Man, you can move it how you want to move it. Has she come out and accused him of beating the hell out of her? And somebody said, leave Britney alone. I've seen Britney running around here with knives online. What are y'all talking about? I've seen Britney Spears online pulling knives. What are we talking about? I've seen videos of this. Come on now. Y'all got to have the same smoke. We can't have no protection plan for nobody. It cannot be a protection plan for anybody that's out here on cap. You got to be willing to get that smoke 24/7, regardless of who it is. See, y'all have, you guys got secondhand smoke for people like Britney Spears. Y'all got all the smoke for Diddy, all the smoke for all these other people, but y'all ain't got nothing. This man straight up said this was going to put his hands, and I'm going to tell y'all something. Was she not the one who ran up on that basketball player? No, hold on. Let me make sure this was not her. Hold on. I'm trying to think, was she the one who ran up on Victor Wembanyama as a rookie? I think that, hold on. Let me make sure. Hold on. Because see, y'all not finna play this game with me. I'm cut from a different cloth. I don't give a damn whose side it on. I'm on the side of keep your goddamn hands to yourself. Hold on, let me see. Oh, yep, sure was. Let me see. Sure was. She the same chick that alleged that a security member of Victor Wembanyama, the NBA superstar basketball player's team, hit her in the face when she act like a goddamn groupie running up on this grown-ass man who didn't know her. Didn't nobody know who the hell she was, ran up on the man, trying to grab on the man to get a pic, and his security did what they were supposed to do. Right? I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Now, don't act like I ain't see that. That video's out. She ran up on that man, she ran up on that big, tall man, point blank, period. And I'm going to say it again. Somebody said that was a setup. Now, first of all, I'm not a moron. Second of all, I don't want to hear nothing about a setup. She ran up on him. How is that set up? Alexis Brown's channel. See, I'm not even going to block you, beautiful sister, because I think you're beautiful. I'm not going to block your ass, but I am going to cook you. You come on here disrespecting me, I ain't never disrespect you, man. See, I can talk to you without disrespecting you, man. But we not going to sit up here and cap. I saw the video. Man. She ran up on, how is it a setup when she ran up on him? She ran up on Victor Wembanyama. You said that was set up by her team. What you mean that was set up by her team? I don't understand that. Why would her team set up her running up on a dude that didn't even know nothing about her and his security doing what they supposed to do? They don't know who the hell she is, run up on this dude. So how was that a setup? You saying, but you called me a moron. I just want to know why you called me a moron though. I ain't never, see, y'all see how this stuff go? I never disrespected this lady, Miss Alexis Brown. I said that she's beautiful. They never disrespected her. You said that wasn't Britney? Hold on. That wasn't Britney? Hold on. That wasn't Britney? What you mean that wasn't Britney, Mel? Are you sure that wasn't Britney? Are you sure that wasn't? I got video, Mel. Now, you said that wasn't Britney, Mel, but I got video. Now, you called me a moron. Right? And you said that wasn't Britney. Hold on. Now, you called me a moron, man. And then you said that wasn't Britney. Now, I want to see if you're going to, I don't want nobody to block her either. Don't nobody block Alexis Brown. She beautiful. I'm not even going to insult that woman. I'm not even gonna insult that woman. Now, Alexis Brown, I'm gonna let you go ahead and apologize for your lying, devilish ways. Cause see, I'm not even gonna try and cook you. I'm gonna stir fry you. Now, like I said before, man, right? Now she tried to run down on him, right? Now, let me put this article up, right? Because I want to show you it was Britney Spears. Because you said it wasn't her. That's what you said. But I got the video from TMZ. It was her acting like a groupie trying to run up on that dude. You said you called me a moron because I didn't fact check. What are you talking about? I didn't fact check, man. I said exactly what the hell I said. She tried to run down on the man and get an autograph. What the hell are you talking about, Alexis Brown? Talking about something, you called me a moron because I didn't fact check. Are you out your mind? Rewind the video and listen to what I said, ma'am, with your disrespectful ass. Rewind the video and listen to what I said with your disrespectful ass. Rewind the video. You said you called me a moron because I didn't fact check. That video was staged by her team. How was the video staged by her team when it was Victor Wembanyama's people who was the ones that got her up off them? And she came out complaining about it. How was it her team who orchestrated the video? Or orchestrated the situation? So then you're saying what's right. She clout chasing, is what you saying. She clout chasing, right? That's what you're saying, right? That's what you're saying, right? No. You said it's orchestrated. Her team is connected to Victor. Well, they didn't know nothing about that. I'm saying she ran down on a 7-2 man like a crazed groupie, and the security made her ass back like they were supposed to. They didn't know who the hell she was. These are everything I'm telling you, ma'am, is all facts. Now, like I said, you can get mad, right? You can get mad, but she said, and you know what? I'm gonna put this on the screen for you, ma'am, cause see, I'm gonna tell you something, Alexis, man, baby. Like I said, you beautiful. I'm not even coming here and try and talk down to you and disrespect you. She did run down on him, ma'am, and I'm gonna put this on the screen for you right now. Because when I cook 3 the hard way. That one thing you ain't gonna do is come in here and tell me I don't do my research, my homework. I know what the hell I'm talking. You better know who the hell I be. You better know who the hell I be. The hell wrong with you? You better know who the hell I be. Talking about something you ain't fact check. No, you're capping because you don't want to hold her to the same smoke that y'all hold these dudes. And that's bullshit. And that's why you don't got a lot of niggas like me that's willing to stand up for women that's getting their asses whooped on by these dudes, because it's dudes that'll come out here and talk this BS and cap. But me, personally, I don't give a damn who it is. I'm stir-frying anything in my area that's out here on bullshit. So now let me put this on the screen, ma'am, because since you capping, and I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna destroy you respectfully. I'm gonna destroy you respectfully. Now look at the screen. Britney Spears says she was backhanded by NBA star Victor Wembanyama's security in the Las Vegas hotel. Right? Right? Talking about she has yet to get a public apology from him, his security order organization. She ran up on him. She ran up on him. Now, since you think I'm capping, ma'am, let me go ahead and show you this article right here. Right? Because, see, I'm going to stir fry you. Because, see, one thing you ain't going to do about me, you ain't finna tell me I ain't got my facts. I got all my facts, baby. Believe that. Just come on in here, Alexis, and just go ahead, just give me a hug, and just, hey, we cool. You know what I'm saying? Apologize, that's all. And we cool. Just apologize for capping on a real nigga. Just apologize for doing that. Just because I got enough balls to call out all this shit all the way down the line, no matter who it is. Just come in here and apologize, man. That's all you got to do, man. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm not gonna do you like a lot of these other cats like to do. See, these cats like to put their hands on women, beat women, call women all kind of shit. I ain't gonna do that to you. I'm just gonna stir fry you respectfully. You understand? Now let me put this on the screen for you. Hold on. Now you see that right there on your screen, ma'am? That's from the NBC article. You can look that up yourselves. This incident happened Wednesday night in Las Vegas. Right? First you said it wasn't Britney Spears, right? When Britney Spears said she wanted to introduce herself to Victor Wembanyama. So you talking about, and their team was already, no, they wasn't. She wanted to introduce herself to the man. The celebrated new draft pick of the San Antonio Spurs. Quote from Britney Spears, ma'am. I recognize an athlete. Groupie time in my hotel lobby as I was headed to dinner. Britney Spears wrote on Thursday. I decided to approach him. You talking about facts, Alexis. You don't want to play this game with me. I'm cut from a different cloth, baby. Believe this shit. All day, every day, even on Sunday, girl. I decided to approach him and congratulate him on his success. It was really loud. So I tapped him on the shoulder to get his attention. Now here's the question. How did Britney Spears tap a 7'4" dude on the shoulder? How tall is Britney Spears? She can't even reach that dude's shoulder. But this is what she's telling you she did. She said his security then backhanded me in the face without looking back in front of a crowd, nearly knocking me down and causing my glasses off my face, she wrote. Now, Alexis, what's up, baby? Come holler at your boy since you talking all that. You know, you talking about me like a dog. You understand what I'm saying? But see, Alexis, this is why dudes be acting the way they be acting and have no remorse for a lot of you ladies. And I'm just being honest with you. See, I have remorse. See what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to bridge a gap that need to be bridged. But a lot of these cats don't feel the same way I feel. They like to hell with y'all because of this type of stuff that you did to me. All I'm doing is keeping the same energy with Britney Spears. I remember her running up there acting like a crazed groupie on that 7'4" NBA basketball player that didn't know her and she didn't know him. She said, I recognize an athlete in my hotel lobby as I was heading to dinner. Doesn't sound like her team was setting that video up to approach this dude. Alexis, what's up? Why you leave? Ain't nobody block you. All you gotta do is come in here and apologize. That's it. But see, this is the problem that we have in America between men and women. You don't want to admit when you're wrong, and that's wrong. That's wrong. A lot of the women in this channel will admit that you're wrong. You on cap, man. I ain't even disrespect you. I ain't call you no B word. I ain't call you out your name. I ain't do none of that. All I did was present facts to you, man, from her own words. But you're going to do this, and this is the reason why a lot of these dudes that I got love for don't be caring about all this stuff. When they talking about all this stuff with Diddy on stuff, they don't care about because of stuff like what you just doing right now. Y'all don't even want to keep it real and hold these women accountable. That's facts. He came out and accused her. Then what does everybody do? Oh, he lied, he capped. But if somebody come out and accuse Diddy, before y'all even seen the video, y'all ladies was rolling with Cassie. Tell the truth now. Before the video came out, the ladies was rolling with Cassie. Even before the video came out. He come out and accuse her, and now he get attacked. Come on, man. We can't do that. We can't do that. And here's the thing. They got grown kids. And then y'all move the goalposts and say, oh, he brainwashed. What you mean? What you mean? Britney Spears been on tape holding knives and stuff. What are we talking about? Ain't nobody gonna, and y'all gonna make excuses for that. There is no excuses. I question behaviors. And y'all see how this girl cut dry? That's why you can't respect people. Because I came at this woman respectfully when she disrespected me. She called me a moron and said I don't do my research, but I did all my research. My shit A1. I'm real to the core. You can feel that shit from my texture, man. But you came in here capping and then you left. Without even apologizing, and you was all loud and wrong and disrespectful too. That's not right, man. God don't like ugly, baby. Believe that. Alexis, make that right. Just apologize. Just say I'm wrong. Ticket, you was right. I apologize. Because if I was wrong, I'd apologize to you. I would have had no problem. But see, y'all don't want to see. This is the problem. And then y'all go say all these men are disrespectful. No, this is the reason why these men be acting the way they be acting with these ladies. Because this girl can come in here, talk foul, have a foul mouth, and disrespect me, and I ain't say one foul thing to this woman. Y'all peep this, ladies. I didn't say one foul thing to this woman. I even said she was beautiful because she is. I didn't cuss her out like a lot of these niggas would have came and cussed her out, called her a stupid, ugly, you know, all that kind of stuff. They would have disrespected her to the T. I don't do that. And she still ain't have enough respect when I showed her evidence to just say, hey, I'm sorry, I was wrong. Like, share, subscribe, man. This and y'all everybody's seen this today. Everybody's seen this today. Y'all seen it. This is the type of stuff that's going on, ladies. This is on y'all to hold this type of stuff accountable. Y'all need to hold these type of women accountable for the stuff that they doing and stuff that they saying. I'm telling y'all this. Because if y'all don't, it ain't never going to be right between these brothers and these. I'm telling y'all this. It ain't never going to be right. I'm gone, man. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe. Once again, there are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drought weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.